Meet the 1950s version of Married with Children. Bopping through the Bundy capers, kin and the square neighbors in the Windy City, burbs. Being in the swingin' 50s, the daddy-o is out in the garage, wrenchin' on the jalopy, while his main squeeze is in the kitchen whippin' up some grub. Then, Married with Children lights up the boob tube, and the set is wheeled right up to the dinette so the whole gang can chow down and catch the flicks, waitin' for that pesky test pattern to scram and slappin' the color screen over the RCA for a real ring-a-ding family night. Welcome to a journey of our family TV with the iconic 1950s Panavision show, Married with Children. Set against the bustling backdrop of Chicago, this series dives into the quirky life of the Bundy family. Meet Al Bundy, the head honcho, a real square who's stuck in a dead-end gig sellin' kicks. Once a high school football big shot, now he's just a wet rag dreamin' of his glory days. By his side is Peggy Bundy, Al's dolly, a real housewife who doesn't do a lick of work. She's glued to the boob tube, gabbin' with her pal Marcy, and always raggin' on Al for bein' a drip. Their daughter Kelly Bundy, the eldest ankle-biter, a blonde bombshell who's not the sharpest knife in the drawer. She's all about snaggin' dreamboats and spendin' her daddy-o's dough. Then there's Bud Bundy, the young buck, a hipster wannabe with a knack for stricken out with the dames. He's got this Grandmaster B act, but it's about as cool as a lead balloon. Buck's one hip hound who knows when to beat feet when the heat's on but parks it in front of the idiot box just like the rest of the pad. Across the street live Steve and Marcy Rhoades. This cat's a real Joe College, a banker type who's got his nose to the grindstone. He's Marcy's first main squeeze, a square who's all about the greenbacks and high society. But don't let the stuffed shirt act fool ya, he can cut loose and hang with Al Bundy when the chips are down. Throughout the whole shebang, we catch the Bundys riding the roller coaster of the daily grind, their solid gone love for the team getting a workout and comin' up empty through every wacky dust-up. Reminding you when the cool cats were hoppin' and the little sis was ratting you out, Married with Children hit the boob tube and it's been a real blast ever since. Chuck the Yonsville book reading, cats, cuz once the boob tube heats up, it's Married with Children time. This show's a real barn burner, giving you the heebie-jeebies cuz you never know what kind of monkey shines will come next. With Bud and Kelly mixin' it up and Peg hot on Al's heels, plus the whole gang ribbing the squares next door, the Rhoades, this tale could roll on forever. Al's only break from the humdrum is his bowling night, while Peg's glued to the tube, eyeballing Oprah Winfrey's chinwag show all day long. Married with Children is a real gas, lampoonin' the everyday Joe and Jane's family circus in suburbia. Each gig's a hoot with a side of rough patches and just enough wackiness to make you flip your lid. This flick is the cat's pajamas, bustin' the mold and layin' down the beats for the laugh riots of now. It is the moxie to give us the skinny on family life that's more gag-filled than picture-perfect. Throughout its gig, Married with Children has the bee's knees, a real crowd pleaser with its way out yucks and cats that were the most. It etches its mark in the boob tube lore, a blast that's still the living end for fans all over this crazy globe. As we cruise to the nifty digs and boss sayings of the show, we get hip to the jazz it laid down on TV in the gag scene. The Bundy bunch ain't exactly the model household, but they're top-notch in the fun department, no doubt about it. Thanks for cruising with us to catch the kicks and capers of Married with Children. Swing by again as we jive through more goodies that have jazzed up the screen.